This is going to be my tutorial for Lab 11 homework. Let's go ahead and get started with a new part file. And we're going to make a sketch on the top plane. So let's go ahead and start with a circle, put it in the center, and we're going to want to make it 128 units long, or in diameter. Exit that sketch and extrude it 7 units. Now we're going to want to make another extrusion. That's going to be another circle. The circle is going to be 75 units. We're going to want to make an offset on that circle in the reverse direction, so going inwards. That's going to be 5 units. Alright, and we're going to want that extrusion to be 12 units. Looks good. Alright, now I want to make a hole in the center. We're going to start off with a circle of 25 units. And we're going to want to make that go through all. That's good. Now we're going to add a couple fillets. We're going to have one to that top face and one to this side face. And we're going to want to make it a radius of 2. Looks good. Let's go ahead and get our sketch tool out. Actually, we're going to want to extrude. And we're going to want to make a center line. We're going to make it want to go up. And we're going to make a circle on it. And this circle is going to be 27 units in diameter. And it's going to be 35 units from the center and should be centered on this inner ring. We're going to go ahead and exit that, and we're going to want to extrude it. It's going to come up 30 units. Okay, and now I want to do a cut through the center. And we want this one to be 15 units. We're going to want to cut that all the way through. Looks good. Now we're going to change the view mode. Oops, wrong one. So that we can see the lines on the inside. We're going to want to take our fillet tool and do just the lines that they're highlighting. Looks good. Nice. We can change our view mode back. Looks nice. Okay. And now we're going to want to make a linear pattern, circular. And we're going to want to have it go in the circular direction around the origin. Looks nice. And we're going to do, let's see, that fillet and its outer edge. And we're going to, this is a little bit tricky. There we go. That should be everything. Alright, looks good. Okay, and now we are going to do the last fillet, outer edge, inner edge. Looks good. Alright, and now we're going to start doing the drawing. So the first thing that we need to go is Tools, Options, Document Properties, or sorry, over here, Drawings, and we want to go to Display Style and make sure that tangent lines are removed, just like this. want to go to, we can just exit there. We want to go to File, Make Drawing from Part, Save and Insert. I'm just going to call this Lab 11 Homework Tutorial. And by default, this checkbox is selected. Just unselect it and click A and C Landscape. It should be like that. Now you want to go to Tools, Options, Document Properties. Now you want to go down to Detailing, and you want to turn off Auto Insert, create holes, marks holes in parts. And that's all. Press OK. Now you want to go to Drawing, Model View. Actually, I think here, this little view palette also works. So we can just do it the way they suggest. And they want us to insert a top view. Let's grab one of these, plop it in here. Looks good. Now we want to do, we don't need another view. And you can make sure that, yeah, that's good. We want a section view and try and get it centered. Looks good. Looks good. Flip the direction. And we can just put that right here. Now we're going to want a detailed view. This is right here. And we can just put that in the middle. Make sure that we get a decently sized one. Just do this 80 units. Okay. And we can plop that right here. Let's just drag that up so it's all in frame. Looks good. Okay. So now we're going to go back to our view palette and we want to insert an isometric view. Let's put that right here. We're going to click on this and we're going to make it a shaded. So you could do shaded with lines, but I think they want shaded. Okay, now we're going to start doing our markings. So we're going to go to Annotation, Center Line. We're just going to add a whole bunch of center lines. So here, 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 and here, here, and here, and obviously here and here as well. There and there. So we're going to go ahead and press OK. And we're also going to want some center marks. And I'm going to want to put one on here. And I want to make sure that I click on this little icon. And it's going to fill in all the center marks for all of those. Okay, now we're going to just do some basic dimensions with our Smart Dimension tool. Start off with this one, 25, looks good. Then we want some 15, 27, 128. All right, go ahead and press escape there, and we just want to start adding a bit of text. So we're going to do on this one we want through. On this one we want 6x. Same with this one. And this one we can just leave as is. Okay. All right. Now we can add some dimensions here. We're going to want this guy. That. We're going to want this one. Sure. We're going to want this one. That. And that is how you do Lab 11 homework. I hope this helped.